What's good, y'all? Got some Angel's Ebony in a glass. Fancy Maker Marks sipping glasses. No ice in this. But made a little bit of a mess. Let's clean this up real quick. Can't be having an ugly mess. Maybe it wasn't me. Somebody else. Let's clean that up. Okay. Alright, so tonight, wife pulled out chicken before I got home. That's already thawed. But I wanted some steak. It kind of looks a little ugly right now because I pulled it out of the freezer when I got home and put it in defrost on the microwave. I don't like doing that with my steak, but I did it. But we got some steak. I don't know what else I'm gonna cook with it, but I'll figure that out. Maybe some rice with the chicken. Some mashed potatoes with the steak, of course. These are supposed to be 2 separate meals, but I've been looking at that steak in the freezer for a hot minute. So, I'll show you how I season these. So normally, I'd be using my Big BS seasoning that I make myself, but obviously I need to make some more, so there's not enough to season those. So that's when I run to Everglades seasoning made here in Florida, and I season not with that lid. Don't do that. This stuff is pretty potent. It's actually really, really good. You don't need very much. This shit is salty. So you put it good dose on everything, just however much you like yourself. Like I said, it's salty. It's made here in Florida. Floridians love their salt. These are petite sirloins. I'm guessing these are petite chicken breasts too, because it's like 95% fat and no meat. Look at that piece. Just the whole bottom half is fat. That was a lot. Oops. Oh well. But I kind of just give it a nice generous dose, but not too much of the Everglades, and that shit's about to taste prime. You don't need no salt. This is like, I don't know, has garlic. This stuff has like garlic, salt, garlic powder, or garlic. It probably has like, they don't really give you a whole, they don't really give you the recipe on the thing. It just says, oh, they do, it's right there. I got this on Amazon. Because I couldn't find it in the store. But there's garlic, there's onion, there's, let me peel this off real quick. All right, got that little sticker peeled off there. So, ingredients: salt, spices, monosodium glutamate, dehydrated garlic and onion, sugar, and papain. Yeah, well, I don't know what that spice is at all. Never heard of it. But that's all that's in it. This shit is very potent. It is very salty. So, use, a generous dose on what you want. That's just how I season it. So, yeah. I'm gonna get this shit on the grill. Show you after and during the grill stage. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use the rest of this because I can probably make it work. This is probably I make a lot of seasonings, and this one is probably one of my most favorite seasonings. So I'm gonna use it, and then I'm gonna just make some more. And I actually do have enough to coat the steak, just not the chicken. And I do use a generous amount of this, and it smells so good. It's Big BS. I named it Big BS because BS does not stand for what you think it stands for. It stands for burgers and steak. So, yeah. It's a damn good seasoning that I make. I do make a lot of my own seasonings. Very rarely do I buy my own seasonings. Our pantry is full of seasonings that I make. So, yeah. Been thinking about selling the stuff, but also to sell this stuff, you got to be FDA approved, and don't really want to go through that struggles unless anybody knows how to help me through them struggles. So, I'll keep this shit to myself until otherwise. But yeah, I'm gonna get this stuff tossed on the grill. I'm gonna need to get myself another sippy sip. While I do this, I might as well do a little, it's not in a Glen, it's not in any of those fancy freaking tasting glasses, but Angel's Ebony. It's a damn good bourbon, like I said in the last video I just posted. If y'all haven't seen that one, go see that. Just posted it yesterday. Just look at the oil. Just look at those legs just coming off the glass, even in this glass. This is just insane. It was a good pour, really, really good pour. Definitely gonna go get myself another bottle to keep up there. At $42, it is a damn good purchase. And after when this is gone, I'll put in some Penelope and kind of give y'all a short order review on what I think of the both, because they both were aged in wine barrels, finished and aged. Their aging process finished in wine barrels. So. Angel's Ebony was 6 years, and I don't know what Penelope was. Can't remember. I did look it up, but I can't remember. So I will give a kind of like a point of view on what both taste like. So after I finish this, I'm going to go put these steaks on there, and then we can talk outside. Y'all, so I got the chicken and the steak on the grill. I usually do really hot to warm up the grill, then I turn it down, leave the grill open, and then let the chicken or the steak or both do its thing. And then as it does its thing, I normally will flip it and then just let it sit. That means that's broken. But yeah, so that would be time. I also cannot wait to get a new grill, because it's going to be a charcoal, or it's going to be a gas and a pellet grill. Cannot wait for that. There's a poop on the patio. These freaking dogs. Honestly, cannot wait for that. Building the house. We're going to try getting all the little things together that we can put out there first, like playground, obviously my food plot. Got to take care of the grass and whatnot, kind of do property maintenance, and also want to kind of do some animal maintenance. I got to figure out what the hell is going on with my trail camera, because when I had first bought it, the first week it worked and then stopped sending me texts, even though I was paying for the freaking service. I know, stopped paying for the service, but yeah, so Saturday, I'm going to be taking the kids out there, kind of just looking over the property. We have had some trespassers on the property, ATVs, four-wheelers, shit like that, tearing up where the house was actually supposed to go, which kind of sucks. I mean, we're still going to bring dirt and shit in there, but I don't want to have to bring more dirt in than what I have to. And it was flat. We did all of the work ourselves. We took all the plants, all the weeds, all the, not trees, because we're not allowed to cut down trees until we get plans approved, but like all the shrubbery, the small trees that we were allowed to. We're not allowed to take down full size trees, but we took out what we could. Cleared a 6,000 square foot area of the 22 acres or 12, which is ours. My mother-in-law bet 10 next to ours, but she pretty much is just letting us do whatever we want to that plot. So 22 acres of property. And people are just out there ripping it up. I put a sign out there pretty much right in the middle, kind of hopefully deter people. So we'll go out there and find out. Have no clue what my food plot looks like. Have no clue if anybody has stolen my trail camera, because I haven't been able to track it, because I canceled the mobile plane for that. But on to the Penelope. So the Penelope smells a little bit sweeter. It has the more fruity sweet to it. The Angel's Ebony does have a very strong sweetness to it, but Penelope is just a lot more pronounced with that fruity sweetness, like a rosé. Penelope has more of that rye taste at the back end. It's definitely a flowery sweetness. Not getting any like brown sugar or anything like that. Definitely getting like a natural fruity sugar from it, like a fruity taste with a flowery start. I would honestly say for the price of Penelope, it's all right for the price that it is sold at, which was, I think I bought it for almost $60. It's not that $60 mark. It's more of the $40 mark. Angel's Ebony definitely has more bold flavors to it. It doesn't have that nose sweetness like Penelope does. Penelope does give you that sweet note as soon as you sniff it. The taste of Penelope, it's kind of dull, to be completely honest with you. You get a few hints here and there, like the rye at the back end. You get the rosy flower taste at the beginning, and then following up with the sweetness of like fruit, but it is gone really quick. With Angel's Ebony at that $42 mark, it definitely could be that price point of the Penelope of the rosé cask Penelope, but it's not. And the Angel's Ebony definitely has more flavor than the Penelope. That's my personal opinion. Others may have different opinions. I just feel that the Ebony has more bold flavors over the Penelope. Like, the Penelope's good. Don't get me wrong. Penelope's good. It's a damn good bourbon. I just think that both are aged in wine barrels. Angel's Ebony takes the cake on this one. And that's my review on those two bourbons. Let's check the meat.